I just went home to reestablish my southern accent.
We need that.
It goes with my work. I'm not multimedia either. And I've been working on this new, this is a bunch of stuff. A lot of it is some stuff I'm working on. This project I'm calling Compound Words, and it's just me playing with compound words. This one is called Waterway. To travel with the movements of ancient deities is the waterway. To cut through stone and to tell the stories of strata is the waterway. To give to the body its crystalline brilliance, or to give to a body to sate its emptying reservoirs is the waterway. Summer clouds are patient when building humid kingdoms above our heads. They pulled water with their dusty and staticky fingers. They build their voices as the sun sweats and the earth complains. They fill their reservoirs with reminders that cycles are true religion. They give praise and we tremble. And this is the first poem that kind of got me working with compound words. Fireworks and skies. We don't smell the spicy scents from the grassy dells where we sit on serapes from Walmart. We see them broadcasted as glittering fantasies made alive by the magic of science. That is how fire works. Where the match is struck and the burn is felt, we don't stand in blackened fields because that is how fire flies. It starts cars for the people. It burns in unmanned machines, taking lives like bricks of coal and trains. Those ribs were charred sweet because that is how fire dances. We marvel, we fear, we revel, we drool, and we settle close to imported televisions to feel the warmth because that is how fire places. And tainted water to quench the thirst of growing tumors housed in the shadows of power made from steam. The unnatural affect of fire and water because fire and time and hands made fire work grander miracles than ramparts alone. Light to blindness like warmth to burn. That is how fire fights. Lessons from Africa. Grin. AIDS takes lives. Footprints history into the clays and silts that collect in masses along the banks of rivers. Footprints time through sands of dunes and beaches wiped clean by winds and water. Footprints bruises on grasses forcing them to bend in docile displays. Footprints pathways into the earth that we stray from. Footprints wisdom that few let ripen for harvest. Footprints nothing into the concrete after it hardens from the heat. Footprints nothing into the steel. Footprints always, a foot stands still. And this one is just from being in the South, railroad. Railroad straight down south. Railroad straight down to the river, forgot the sound of the water over crumbling bridges. Railroad straight over fields of fabric, designing them. Railroad upon empty sheets of paper, never writing upon them. Railroad empty. Railroad stuck now. In the South, butterflies everywhere. Home-made cookies that burned. Bittersweet recipe. We all have our messes that we sweep under straggly rugs, sofas on top, chairs for guests to sit upon and not talk about the broken vases that keep crunching underneath their feet. Shards cut deep, so keep your shoes on in other people's houses, for they may not be homes. We all have messes that fester when wet, that haunt the senses with the sours of vestige and life renewed, the fuel of the Trimurti, Christianity interrupted, corrupted, and wronged, the parent, the child, and the energy that is released from them both. We all have our messes that stumble from our closets as we dress in the morning, changing plans and the patterns and the colors of our days. I do not wear underwear today because I could not find the pair I wanted. I wish I had the confidence to do the same with pants or even a shirt. We all have our messes. We will all live on merry time when the water's still the coast. We will all pray for night time when the sun begins to roast. We will all cry at bedtime when the wars refuse to stow. We will all turn blind to end time, though all the signs told us so. Hard wood floors, softer hands. That is what the founding books of carpentry taught us. And that is what we hammer into taking the nights back home. The heart in the womb needs protecting as if brains weren't included with the duo, making it a trilogy. And we, in the founding book, says trilogies are for builders and not growers. Hard wood is for homes to be built by hands of stone, constructing walls to hold soft hands. More walls to be built when some wood workers want soft hands, and not all soft hands want hard wood floors that soften in time. Our flesh is made from the same carbon, but mine is inhaled with utmost fear. In places where soils are marked against my pigment, calling me inorganic on grounds of conquered hosts that have become unnamed wildflowers, temperate crops reaped from recycled root structures, anti-rhizomes made from the same carbon but structurally parasitic mass roots dividing coarse roots at the ends, salting the horizon, preventing radicals from ever producing fruit. We breathe the same air, but mine is inhaled with utmost fear. We mimic the same chlorophylls, but I am supposed to turn blue and bleed anthocyanins. More better lanes that way. And of course, a huge part of my summer was devoted to that awful trial that I will not speak of. I wish not to testify. I wish not to wish like wishes extinguished before they were spoken and realized. For stars do fall from skies, and sometimes villains wish harder than what-ifs. Villains and cowardice wishing not to testify.